Alright guys, welcome back to not so sunny Phuket. And when I say it's not so sunny, I mean it has been raining non-stop now for 6 days. But we've had a little break in the weather. Sun is threatening to come out, so I thought I'd take you down in the Bangtao area of Phuket on the northwest of the island. So away from Phuket town, in a little area that's very, very westernized. There is still some authentic Thai food to be found in this town. I want to show you some special Chinese rolled noodles today. Let's go. Alright, so just over there opposite is a Guay Jub shop with khao mok gai as well, which is pretty good, but I've eaten enough fried chicken in the last few videos. Okay, we've also got khao mo and roast duck, stewed duck, but we are going here today. Putthaisong Guay Jub. Let's go. But before I go any further with the video, guys, I just want to thank the sponsors of today's video, Joe, Gil, and Annalisa DeLuca. Thank you so much for your continued support. I could not make these videos without you. So today's video is for you. Also, I want to thank TK from Paris, my man Taro, back in Bangkok, for recommending this place to me. So guys, this video is for you. So this is the crispy pork, made fresh in-house every day. The krang nai, the tap, and the rest of the bits and pieces. We've got some gatiam jiao, some fried tofu, pak chi, and ton hom. สวัสดีครับคนอ้อยสวัสดีครับมีข้าวหมูกรอบไหมไม่มีเหรอมีก๋วยจั๊บอย่างเดียวนะโอเคเอาก๋วยจั๊บนะเอาตับอย่างเดียวนะครับ So rolled noodles, boiled egg, liver, หมูกรอบ garlic oil, a little bit of sugar, white pepper tofu, and wonton skin. Nam khon นะครับ Oh, so you have nam sai ด้วยนะ So you can have nam sai or nam khon. Nam khon means dark, nam sai means peppery. ไม่เป็นไรไม่เป็นไร น้ำใสอร่อยไหมเอาอีกหนึ่งถ้วยนะเอาน้ำใสครับอะไรนะแห้งเหรอครับอันนี้แบบแห้งแห้งใส่น้ำอะไรนะอันนี้เป็นพริกเผาครับพริกเผาเหรอ So we've also got hang, so you can just have dry noodles with pig pao chili paste, which is the same as we had on the beef liver yesterday. คนอ้อยคนชื่ออะไรตุ้มตามครับยินดีที่ได้รู้จักนะครับ The nam sai, so this is going to be the peppery. Oh, look at that. We'll try the nam sai with nothing in before we start flavouring. Rich, very, very rich, very porky, full of pork bone goodness. You got You've got all the sediment from the bones floating through the soup, through the stock. Oh, a nice level of fat in there. Almost milky. This is up there. Oh, we're not going to do too much to that. All we're going to do to that, we've got our usual suspects here, guys. So we've got the chili vinegar, Pik Nam Som, which you don't need to hear me talking about again, do you? And then we've got some Pik Bon. So we're just going to put some Pik Bon in, okay? Oh, what's in there? Oh, I forgot the roasted paste as well. All right, so we've also got roasted chili paste, so we're going to put some of that in as well. And then we'll go in with the chili vinegar just to give it some sharpness. But we're not going to touch the sugar, and we're not going to put any nampa in either because it is very, very salty already. Very, very well seasoned. Now, I know from yesterday that this one is bordering on being a little bit sweet, so we're going to add at least some vinegar to this. Maybe we'll go with 3. All right, perfect. I just want to run you through quickly what's in both bowls before we dig in, all right? All right, so as I said, we went with no krang nai, but we did just get the tap, which is liver, all right? So we got some liver. We've got the rolled rice noodles, spongy tofu, that wickedly bubbly, crispy, crunchy roast pork, wonton skin. Now look at the colour of that soup now. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Right, and exactly the same in this bowl. We've got that crispy, crunchy mu krob. Boiled egg in this one, which has been boiled in with the nam kon, the Chinese spiced broth. Rolled noodles again, it's exactly the same, just with that dark broth. All right, guys, so I'm gonna carry on with the nam side for now. Oh. So now we've got that silky pork bone broth. Now it's spicy from the chili oil and the chili flakes we put in. We've also got the sour spice from the chili vinegar, complementing that rich, salty, umami, for want of a better word, as always, broth. Now the mu krob is super crunchy, even though I've left it in the soup for like the best part of 5 minutes while I'm setting up. Absolutely incredible, well seasoned as well. Soft on the inside but crispy on the outside. Again, the sliced pork has been marinated and just cooked for a matter of seconds, so that is super soft. I think it's been marinated in fish sauce. So again, that's very, very well seasoned as well. The tofu is taken on it's like a sponge, so it's taken on all the flavors from the soup, which I absolutely love. I didn't realize we actually had an egg in this one as well. Not my favorite kind of egg because they're like overcooked, in my opinion, but obviously not gonna tell someone who's been running a shop that they don't know what they're doing. Now, if you're not familiar with the noodles, these rolled noodles, let me try and pick one up. They're rice noodles in the same way like pad see and rice noodles, but if you can see the inside, they've been rolled over, so it's like a sheet of ho fun or see style noodles rolled up into these noodles. So what you get is a noodle that's a lot easier to eat with a spoon, so you don't need to use chopsticks. So for any of you guys that can't use chopsticks, it's your first time in Thailand, excuse me, this could be your pasta. Even if you're not into tofu, I think you're going to be into this. Delicious. All right, let's take a look at this dark broth. We'll get a bit of the liver. In fact, we'll just get a bit of everything. We'll try and get a noodle, some liver, some tofu. although it's got all the same ingredients, like the pork, the pork liver, the crispy pork, it's got the tofu, everything. The soup, although the base soup's the same, it's still that pork soup. It's got all the Chinese spices in it, like your cinnamon, star anise, cloves. And it's quite sweet. It's got like a sweet, almost like, you know when you get the khao khao mo, the pork leg stew, but you get the one that is heavily, heavily 5 spice? It tastes like that. It's so good with the cinnamon in, and it has a little bit of extra sugar. It gives the impression that it's very, very sweet. I'm not sure if it's sugary sweet or whether it is that cinnamon and the 5 spice that's making it taste a bit sweeter. As it is a little bit on the sweet side for me, I'm gonna go in with some of the nampada fish sauce, just to kind of try and even it out. We've already put in the chili vinegar, and as I say guys, in all my videos, you've got to tweak these soups to your taste. That's why all this stuff's on the table, you know? Don't just eat something and then dismiss it out of hand. So there's more balance there for me now. Now we've got sweet, sour, salty. It's funny because I didn't find this overly sweet yesterday when I came in here, but now I've had the nam sai, the clear one, which is just hyper savory. This one, eating it after, has now suddenly, eating this one after, it's now suddenly started to taste a lot sweeter than it did yesterday. So that's interesting to me. But guys, regardless of which one you get, I don't think you can really go wrong. It's not a hyper common soup anyway, unless you're in a Thai Chinese area in Bangkok. Even in Bangkok, it's hard to find these 2 soups. So it's definitely not a soup you're going to find all over Phuket, especially in a tourist area like Bangtao I. So yeah, I think whatever you do, if you're in this area looking for something hyper authentic and hyper cheap, I think this could be your spot. ขอบคุณครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ บ๊ายบาย อร่อยมาก อร่อย